Renell Martinez, I've been blogging about my Jurassic World 2 idea. Now I wanted to talk about another idea that was taken, but they listened to me, so I don't care that they took it. It was I did a video a couple years ago. Iron Man 3 had come out, and I did 2 videos about Avengers 2. And I wanted 22 characters to fight Thanos. And now I see there will be 23, maybe up towards to like 36 characters, but about 22, 23, as I said, are going to fight Thanos in Avengers Infinity War, the first chapter. It's from Bucky to War Machine to the Avengers to Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Mantis, Guardians of the Galaxy, all of them. It's about 23 with Loki. So if Loki doesn't join Thanos, then he's going to fight against them, which he probably is going to end up betraying him, or who knows what's going to happen. He's going to help him get an Infinity Stone, then not help him. But I want to talk. They took my idea, cool. Glad they listened. I don't care. But what I want them to do now is bring me on and do the next thing, not the Avengers movie, but after the Avengers movies. For the second part of the Avengers movies, which they're filming now, they got to get Silver Surfer. They have to get Silver Surfer. Please, Marvel, do not make a Thanos movie without the Silver Surfer. You've got to bring in the Silver Surfer. You can bring in Adam Warlock. You can bring in Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel. You can bring in the Fantastic Four. Don't bring in the X-Men, please. I don't want to see Wolverine and Cyclops and Storm. It's way too many powers. And there's too many mutants, and all of a sudden for them to be like, na-na-na-na-na-na, and they show up, and Wolverine has his claws, and then he wants to fight Thanos. It's cool that the X-Men are there, but with the Silver Surfer, it gives them that much more power. It shows how much more powerful he is, and when they finally do bring in Galactus, Destroyer of Worlds, and Galacta, his daughter, it shows that the Silver Surfer is one of the most powerful Marvel characters ever, and that he always fought Thanos. He is the Joker, Batman, Batmobile, Batman, Bat-Signal. It's Thanos and Silver Surfer. So please bring in the Silver Surfer for part 2, and the Fantastic Four if you want to. Adam Warlock and Captain Marvel. That's really all you need, along with the 20 or 30 that you have here. Bring them in, and I'd love to see a new Avengers, which is what I call the Spectacular Six, which would either be with Sandman, Spider-Man, and the Fantastic Four, or someone from the Sinister Six. It'd be the Sinister Six fighting the Spectacular Six, which would be Spider-Man, Invisible Woman, The Thing, Human Torch, Mr. Fantastic, and Silver Surfer. The 6 of them, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Surfer, are the Spectacular Six. They're spectacular. There's Earth's Mightiest Heroes, then there's the Spectacular Heroes. And the 6 of them would fight Doom, the Doombots, the Sinister Six, and they'd be the new Avengers. They'd be in New York. You could get rid of the Avengers from New York for a while, the Tower. You could make the Baxter Building, the Fantastic Four building. Spider-Man could finally have a team that he can join. And since he always wanted to be on the Avengers, he could finally be with the Fantastic Four. I've cast it. You can look at my casting on Twitter. It was Aaron Tveit, the guy from Grease, live as Mr. Fantastic, Diana Agron as Invisible Woman, Hunter Hayes, the country singer, as Human Torch, Rory McCann, the Hound from Game of Thrones, as The Thing, Theo James, the Divergent guy, as the Divergent, the Divergent series. He would be Silver Surfer, and of course Tom Holland. I wanted John Gallagher Jr., but we got Tom Holland. He's going to do it. So Tom Holland as Spider-Man and Christoph Waltz as Doctor Doom. So let's do it. Let's bring in the Silver Surfer for Infinity War Part 2 and the Fantastic Four. Let's save the X-Men. Trust me, save the X-Men. You're going to need all the time in the world with the X-Men. They're the next Avengers. You're going to do Avengers versus X-Men. They're going to do this whole Civil War again with the Avengers and X-Men. Just save the X-Men. We don't really even have anybody for Wolverine. Let's not even try to cast Wolverine now. We've got at least 2-3 years before we have to do X-Men. Let's just do Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, and Adam Warlock, and the Guardians of the Galaxy, and the Avengers that we have now. So Thanos is going to be a big threat. I'm glad they're using 23 out of the 22 I said. I had different people. I had a whole bunch of different people, but I'm glad they're using 23. And thank you for listening, Marvel. Please listen now. And Jurassic World 2, I'm coming for you, Colin Trevorrow. I'm coming for you. You stole my idea. I'm coming with. It's going to take me forever. I'm going to come after you.